come to how to make your Christianity real. In Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25, it says, "Let us not forsake the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, so much more as you see the day approaching." So Paul is stressing the fact that we should not forsake the assembling of ourselves together. And I want to encourage you to attend church and prayer meeting and look at the church calendar closely to see if there's any spiritual event that the church is putting on, and attend it and see how God will feed your soul or lead you to someone that you can encourage along the way. There are those who skip out on church, or those who don't even think about coming to prayer meeting. And perhaps we even try to come to one of those events, evangelistic series or whatever it may be, but it doesn't seem like many people show up. There are those who have said, why should I even bother coming to church or to prayer meeting when it doesn't seem like many people are there? Surely it doesn't make a difference if I don't show up. So why bother going, right? Don't underestimate the influence of your ministry of attendance. When you are in those events and you see that not many people are attending there, or there's sparsely anybody there, you should feel more doubly obligated to be there, as if your very presence will help the success of that spiritual gathering. You know, the text that I just read, Paul tells us to not forsake the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. That word manner means habit. It's been a habit for many people to skip out on church, to not even come to prayer meeting, to not come to the evangelistic series or that Vespers that the church is putting on. Any event that the church puts on, people skip out on. That's been the habit of many, but it doesn't have to be your habit. Why? It says, "But exhort one another, and so much more as you see the day approaching." That day is referring to Jesus and his coming. Have you ever felt that you were in a spiritual slump? Nothing could be a better remedy than coming to prayer meeting or to church, where we can encourage each other along the way to be accountable to one another. We share testimonies that will bolster our faith, that will encourage us to continue to be faithful and to walk the path that Christ has laid out for us till he comes. Many people make excuses why they can't make it. Why they can't make it to church, because they're too tired or they just don't have the time to go to prayer meeting. When we neglect to come to prayer meeting or to church functions or to church, we are preventing ourselves from being placed in the channels of blessings where God wants to pour out his blessings upon his people in these last days. I want to encourage you not to neglect the most important thing that makes your Christianity